Hello, everybody, and welcome to the match review on my Sundowns fan vlog. I know. You're asking yourself why you're only seeing one person here. Where is Kens? Where is Toto? But I'll explain it to you just now. So guys, so yesterday we took the trip to Polokwane, to Pitamukaba, and we were there at the stadium. And because like it was a night game, we were like, after the game, we'll shoot back when we come back to Pretoria. Get back to Pretoria, I think around 2 a.m. And we shoot a review, another Kens. And then I get home, couple 3, and I try to edit this thing, and it has no sound whatsoever. I don't know, there was a technical glitch, and there was no sound on the review we shot this morning. Got to Yamata. We apologize for not dropping at 6 a.m. Technical glitch, but I hope you guys understand. So yeah, I decided to, we decided that you guys, our subscribers, you deserve to be given a review of the first game of the season, and this is how I got here. Actually, I should have inserted that part there. You probably wondering how I got here. Yeah, but let me show you. Let me actually show you that we did actually shoot. Check it out here. So guys, like it's not like we didn't shoot. We really did shoot. Before we get any further, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell to get a notification every time we drop any sort of content. Man, this is a new season. We're feeling energized. We're feeling, it's a new season, man. It's a new season, and it's the 7th season of my Sundowns fan vlog, and it means that's the 7th Pete coming. But anyway, let me talk about yesterday's game, man. Not an absolutely convincing performance, but we got a good result, and we got a result that last year when against Sekhukhune away we didn't get. We drew 1-1 last year in Polokwane against Sekhukhune, but now we get to take the 3 points away to Sekhukhune, which we didn't take last season. But yeah, not an absolutely convincing performance. I think as you guys did watch the presser before you watch this, Coach Rulani did say it looked better in the friendlies in Holland, and yesterday there was, I don't know, maybe it was like obviously a mental thing where, oh, all right, this is a competitive game. I mean, on the player side, this is a competitive game, and they were overthinking some other stuff. Coach Rulani did say it looks better in Holland, and obviously against better opposition in Holland, it did look a bit better. But like how we played more convincingly in Holland, and yeah, yesterday. I mean, we we did get the result. We did get the result, and I won't lie. Let me not even lie. In patches, it did look very, very good. It looked so good in patches, and we obviously playing a new shape this season, which I'll get to just now. And but I thought that Rivaldo Gauthier was absolutely amazing, man. Rivaldo Gauthier is an incredible footballer. I thought AB played well. I thought Musalibusa is a rejuvenated, top quality player. Now, I've always said Kaka Musalibusa, now personally, that you do not come from Inkamva and you don't, as the cliche saying, you don't become a bad footballer overnight. I thought he was top 3 or top 4 of best incredible performance from Musa Lebusa. I thought AB was good. I thought Marcelo Allende, what an incredible football player. Marcelo, he's good. I thought there were promising signs from Ribeiro Costa, and he even got a debut goal. I thought Tabelo Maseko was electric. I thought Thapelo Maseko was electric, and yeah, I'll get into them as I rate them. So the starting 11, it was what I expected. I think if obviously we didn't get to watch the preseason games in Holland, but we got to saw, oh my god, English, we got to see obviously the starting 11 from the pictures, and like the pictures, and from, I think there was a person who posted a team sheet. I think it was Obi, and of the final two, we got the starting lineups from the final two games in Holland, and I was like, okay, this seems like we're playing this new box midfield that has been, that's been going around in the world. Pep's playing it, Arteta's playing it. I think De Zerbi also does it, I think. Yeah. And so I think it was clear from that, and also the last game against Marisbeck that we drew 0-0, we did play it, and obviously we did ask Coach Rulani about it, and he was like, it's something that he's looking for next season. So that's what we had made our conclusion, or we're gonna play this formation. Is it, can you lock it down and say it's a formation? I don't think so. I think it's more like a selection of players where, well, and I'll also get into it. The shape changes a lot, because after, for example, this is just one example. After Ribeiro Costa came out and Neoma came in, it seemed like we switched back to a diamond, with AB going left back, and it was Debs at the 6, Diamond Yellow season, Debs at the 6, Neo and Alende's 8, Mushishi as the 10, and then we had Allende, no, not Allende, we had Maseko and Shalile as our 2 9s, but it only happened for like 4 or 5 minutes in the game. So I was saying this to Kensani yesterday while we were shooting the review. This selection, or this new team selection, or what do we call it? Let me call it a formation. This new formation that we got, it gives us so many possibilities to change. And obviously, with the real-time information that the coach gets, he gets to make decisions, or what shape are we going, in order to maximize and exploit and give us a superiority. And yeah, it looks good. The reason why I'm saying it doesn't look like a set formation is that because I thought, on paper and also in Holland, I thought it looked like a 3-2-4-1, and I say the 3 was AB, Musa, and Khuliso Modau, and then the 2 in front of them was Teboho Mokoena and Riva, and then the 4 behind Shalulile, I thought it was Aubrey, Mshishi, Allende, and Ribeiro Costa. And yeah, that's how I thought would line up, but it looked different because sometimes it seemed like we were just the 2 that were left behind. I don't know if the red card changed it, but it looked like we were building up with just 2. But yeah, with just Musa Libusa and Khuliso, and then AB was was slotting into midfield a lot. Sometimes he looked like he was the one that was progressing more than Riva, even like on the edge of the area, making the runs forward. So yeah, obviously, like, you can get from how I'm rambling that we're still yet to figure it. Ask the fans. We're still yet to figure it out. But we'll see it. It's exciting. It looks exciting. And yeah, let me get to the ratings. But yeah, I'm happy we won, but the performance was so-so. Ronwen made that mistake in the first 3 minutes or whatever, but after that he was good. He was good. He had nothing much to do, honestly. I think a 6, which is what we had rated him last night, this morning actually, a 6. And then Khuliso Johnson Modau was okay, 6.5. Musa Lubusa, I thought was very good, 8.5. AB, good. AB, he's a very risky footballer, and sometimes it gives off erratic, you know. But he's good. AB is good. I think AB 8 from AB. Rivaldo Kotsia, I thought was the best player on the pitch by far. And without the red card, for me, it's a 10 out of 10 performance. But with the red card, I'll give him a 9. Debs are very industrious. I think I've never seen a player with so much energy. Tebo Mngona has N'Golo Kante type of energy. He gives us so much. And one thing he'll do, he'll keep running for 90 minutes. And I said running, yeah, headless chicken with no Tebo Mngona is a very good footballer and could have he had a chance to score and he scuffed it. And I think Debs, I'll give him a 7.5. And Marcelo Allende, what a footballer! What a footballer! Marcelo, man, he's different gravy. Yesterday, I saw him answer the through ball by his left. You know, even the shot the curler that he tried to put Kofa was guy his left. He's so good. Gives us something different. I saw him and Debza yesterday interchanging when Debza would progress. Right, Kamrawa Debza with Riva, you know, which is something like that's why I'm saying this tactically. This gives us so much flexibility. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. It's so flexible. This new shape, yeah, very nice. It's so flexible, and I think players like Bo Allende, Lebo Debza will enjoy it a lot. I think they will enjoy it a lot. Marcelo Allende, I'll give him 8. I'll give Marcelo Allende 8. Aubrey Mudiva, I thought it was a good call from the coach to take him out because after the red card, Cash, we had a lot of space because I think Aubrey and Riva gave him, I think, the diagonal ball, the diagonal ball a lot of times. I think I can remember 3 or 4 times where Aubrey was given that ball and not one-on-one lay the wing back, and he didn't, you know, he didn't create enough. And now when Tapelo Maseko came in, now it was a different story. But I'll get to Tapelo Maseko when I read Tapelo Maseko. But Aubrey, I'll give Aubrey a 4.5. I'll give Aubrey a 4.5. Themba Zwane, an okay performance. Could have had an assist. Kent was saying, and I'll try not to misquote him. Man, he'll explain himself. He gave some other analogy Themba Zwane this morning when we were shooting the. I don't want to misquote him. And I'll give Themba Zwane a 7, and I'll give him Shishi a 7. Could have had an assist when you cross the ball to Shalu. If it's Shalu, I'm just out. Themba Zwane could have had an assist. Rivera Costa debut goal. Performance high was a bit, just a tad bit frustrating. As I said, I was saying to Ken's double shooter this morning, I found him to be just a tad bit frustrating because he looked to be a bit selfish. Hanyani, you know, he turned to be a bit selfish. Hanyani. In some other parts where he could have crossed the ball, there was an option to cross the ball, and every time, and I shooter. But I think there's something there, and also off the ball, I think there's a bit of work to be done there. But yeah, debut goal, I cannot deny him that. I think I'll give him a 7.5 as well. Thapelo Maseko now, I thought that boy was explosive. We've never had a winger since Keegan Dolly that likes to take on the fullback. One-on-one, isolates the fullback. One-on-one, takes him on, dribbles you, or you foul him. I think he's going to be the most foul player in our team, if not the whole league this season. He's very exciting. I saw, talks, Mamang already, Mamang, one more season. But with the bit that I saw yesterday, I think we're in for a ride with that boy. We're in for a ride. He's so quick, and the transition, the through ball that Marcelo played with him, literally, Sekhukhune lost the ball. AB played the pass into Shalu. Shalu played the pass into Marcelo. Marcelo straight to Marcelo. 10 seconds, which is something we've never had before. The transition, 10 seconds from box to box. 10 seconds, we're in the box. And Marcelo and Ribeiro gave us that with Ribeiro's goal. We're adding stuff to our game. The quick transition, which is something we never really had in our locker for a while. We never had that. But yeah, I'm happy to see that we have that. Thapelo Maseko, I'm going to give him an 8. Peter Shalulile, I'm going to give Peter a 7. Oh, because I think he could have scored a 7. I'll give him a 7. It's a penalty. Really, Peter. No, I'm going to give Peter a 6.5. I'm going to give Peter a 6.5. Only because I think he could have scored so much more. He could have scored 2 or 3 more goals. Maybe he could have 3 guys today. He could have scored 2 more goals, Peter, to get a hat trick. But yeah, so Thapelo Maseko was the one that I rated the other sub. So who came on? I think it was Neoma Ema and Mendieta. Came on after, when we were slowing down the game a bit, and then the River red card happened. So I think I'm gonna give them both a 6.5. And I don't think there is enough to rate Bongani Zungu and there was enough to rate Bongani Zungu and Grant. Coach Rulani, yeah, innovative. It's you know how we feel about Coach. A bold sub, the Mudibasa, one of your best players from last season, and he's not giving you the possibilities that you want. You sub him half time, bold from him. And yeah, overall, the 3 points away, 3 points that we never got last season. I think Coach Rani an 8 as well. Masandawana, who traveled, Masandawana from Polokwane, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Not a bad attendance for the first game of the season. Could have been a bit. Guys, let's go to the stadium, please. Arrange Stadium. But otherwise, we'll see you guys at Lucas Masterpieces with the Cathedral. Utsal Ali, Utsa Zamalek. Wednesday.